Okay, honing a chisel. The reason we hone chisels is because they've become a little bit dull rather than damaged. If they're damaged, you've hit a nail or dropped it on the ground, there's a chip taken out of it, you need to grind it to bring it back to a square edge. But when it's a little bit dull because it's been used, it's fairly straightforward to hone it on a diamond stone, which is this stone here. We use diamond stones these days because they don't need any lubricant on them as opposed to the old oil stones. Step number one in honing the stone is lay it flat on the, honing the chisel is lay it flat on the stone, run it backwards and forwards until you get a polished surface on the back of the chisel. And that's polished that surface there, made it nice and shiny. A little bit of the metals come off from the finger. So that's step number one. Step number two is lay it flat on the bevel. So it's sitting on the bevel, then pick it up 5 degrees. I like to do a figure 8 pattern, so I cover the entire stone. It's not necessary to, you can just go straight up and down if you want. But what we're looking at doing there is polishing the front, the beveled edge of the top of the chisel. And we're looking to get a polished surface on that section across the front there, and a straight polished surface, not a rounded surface. Then we finish it off by taking the tiny little burr that you can feel on the back there, by wiping it backwards across the stone, backwards across the stone, backwards across the stone, until that little burr snaps off. Sometimes you can see it, oh, I can just see it there, sometimes you can't. Maybe you can just see that little whisker of metal come off the edge there. Maybe you can't, but I can feel that it's gone. So that's as sharp as it's going to get. So that's honing a chisel.